For matchup number 6, we are comparing a flat fee pricing strategy to an attorney utilization strategy. Now, let's start with the attorney utilization. What attorney utilization is, it is a fancy word of just saying, are we using our attorneys efficiently in our firm? So let's say, for example, if you have an attorney who is really good at being a rainmaker and bringing in new business, as a CEO or a managing partner of the firm, is looking back and saying, okay, all right, what is the best use of this attorney's time? If this attorney is really good at bringing new business in, how do we make sure that we don't bog them down with a ton of casework that they have no time to bring in new cases? Now, on the other hand, if you say, hey, this attorney is not the greatest at bringing in new cases, but this attorney is stellar at doing, let's say, case prep or court prep. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you are focusing your attorney's time on the thing that is the most beneficial for their skill set and for the firm. And what you also have to keep in mind is that they are doing the things that will benefit both their skill set and benefit the firm. Now, on the other hand, when we start looking at a flat fee pricing strategy, it is probably as simple as it sounds. It is being able to analyze and understand, hey, what is the price, the single price that we're going to charge our clients for the service that we are providing? Now, here's a few caveats when it comes down to a flat fee pricing model is you need to make sure that you understand the scope of work that you are signing up for. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to create a flat fee pricing model and not really have a good scope. Because what ends up happening is you've set the price at one thing, but if the work just keeps adding on, eventually you're not going to make any money. So when we compare these two strategies of attorney utilization and flat fee pricing model, based on the data we saw, the idea that wins to create more profit in your firm is going with a flat fee pricing model. Now, the reason why this wins is because both of them require some utilization or they require some optimization on how you set up your processes. The thing about the attorney utilization is that if your firm does not have a ton of work coming in to be able to utilize those attorneys in the best way possible at all times, the utilization strategy isn't the most effective of these two to actually generate the most profitability. But when it comes down to a flat fee, that is something that you can always manage is when the case comes in, you can make sure that you have the right technology set up. You can make sure you have the right workflows set up to be able to get the work done and achieve the outcome for the client that they have signed up for. And you can manage that scope of work to make sure that your firm is actually generating more and more profit as you're getting more work accomplished.